क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ फंक्शंस मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है ना, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है जेई के लिए. सो वन फंक्शन. ओके, व्हाट इज वन फंक्शन? ए फंक्शन a to b is said to be one function if every element different elements of domain have different images in codomain. Different images in codomain. So that is called a function. अच्छा, तो वो फंक्शन पॉलिनोमियल है ना, क्वाड्रेटिक भी फंक्शन है. वन फंक्शन नहीं था वो, बस क्वाड्रेटिक है ना, वो द फंक्शन ही है ना. सी क्वाड्रेटिक ऐसा आएगा ना, आपने किधर भी लाइन ड्रॉ करो वो एक ही बार टच करेगा, राइट? फंक्शन का है, राइट? एक्चुअली आई वॉज थिंकिंग अबाउट वन फंक्शन दैट टाइम. सो नाउ दिस इज हियर. F A tends to be is said to be one function if different elements of domain have different images in codomain. So such function is called as one function. What is the meaning of this? See here, you have a function A, B sets. Okay, A elements you have 1, 2, 3. Here you have 4, 5, 6. 1 is mapped to 4, 2 is mapped to 5, 3 is mapped to 6. So different elements in domain have different images in codomain. So such function is called as one function. Okay. For example, if I take another one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 6, 2, 4, 3, 5. Here also different elements have different images. 1 has 6, 2 has 4, 3 has 5. So different have. 1, suppose 6 is there, 2 also 6 is there, then it is not 1. Are you getting it? 1 is 6, 2 also 6, then it is not a one function. Different elements should have different images. Such function is called as one function. In this case, what I want to say here, in this case you can see number of A elements and number of B elements are equal. Is it a one function? If I take now 1, 2, 3, 4 and I take here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 7, 4, 8. Is this a one function?
No.
Different elements as different images. Is this a function first?
Yes.
This is a function. It is a function. And it is one function. In this case, what happens? Number of A elements are less than number of B elements. One function it is. Now if I take here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and I take here 5, 6, 7. Okay, I take like this. Now you have 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 7. Now this is a one function? No. Because here you have one element is left. It is not a function at all. First, it is not a function. So what you have understood here, the one function condition is number of A should be less than or equal to number of B. This is the important point. Number of A should be less than or equal to number of B. Then it is called one function. If somebody asks you number of A, suppose they give a number of A is equal to 6, number of B is equal to 10, find the number of one functions. Find the number of one functions. Number of one functions kitne honge? So then is 0 is the answer. 0? No, sorry. I have to take different, 1 second. Number of A should be less than, okay. Either 10, either 6 liya. Then 0. If it is there like this, then what is that? I will give formula now. Okay, I will give the formula. Number of functions I gave formula. Number of functions. Did I give number of function formula? Number of one function, number of onto functions? No, I'll give you now. Okay, please note down this, I'll give. See, in this case, if number of elements in A is more and number of elements in B is less, so it is not possible to form one function. But if you have this is less and this is more, then possible. One means what? Each element have different image. This element also different. It should not have both same image, same different images. So different images possible when it is equal, number of A equal to number of B and number of A less than number of B. If they given number of A more number of B, then one functions are 0. See here, number of functions. If suppose A has R elements, B has N elements, and the condition is what here? R less than N. Okay, R less than N. When A has R elements, B has N elements, if R less than N, number of one function formula, it is important. Now previously JE asked this question. So NPR is the formula. Suppose if R greater than N, then number of one functions are 0. I don't know, this is 0. So that will be NPR. NPR formula is what? N factorial by N minus R factorial. Right? Right? Now, one more thing. Number of A is equal to R, number of B is equal to N, number of functions. If you want to know how many functions happens with these two things, the formula is number of B whole to the power of number of A. It means N to the power of R. Number of functions formula is this. Number of relations 2 to the power of Mn. मैंने बोला था ना, here in this case number of relations will be what? 2 to the power of R into N. है ना? So likewise number of one function is this. Number of functions are this. Now condition for one function. One function, this is very important. Make it star for this. To prove the given thing is one function, if A1 comma A2 belongs to X, means domain. If A1 comma A2 belongs to X, then this implies f of x1 comma x2, I'll take x1 comma x2 belongs to domain, then f of x1 is equal to f of x2. This implies x1 is equal to x2. Okay, so this is the condition for proving one function. Proof for one function. I'll tell you, I'll make you understand. X1, x2 are two domain elements. Suppose I said here, this is the x, this is the y. Now I am taking x1, x2, two elements. If x1, f of x1 is equal to f of x2, it means this image is what? F of x1. This image is what? F of x2. If I am saying, if these both are equal, then these both will be equal. Right? Then what happens? This is the same, it becomes, this is same, it becomes different element have different image. So condition is, if x1, x2 belongs to capital X, f of x1 is equal to f of x2, this implies x1 equal to x2. Mainly you have to focus on this part. F of x1 is equal to x2. You can have reverse also. If x1 is equal to x2, this implies f of x1 is equal to f of x1 is equal to f of x2, then x1 is equal to x2. Then it is called as one function proof. I'll give you proofs. Some questions we will do. Okay, JE questions. This is only you should remember. If suppose I said as f of x1 is not equal to f of x2, then this implies x1 is not equal to x2. Any one you can use it. Okay, any one you can use it. To prove one function, we take this criteria. F of x1 is equal to x2 we'll take, and we get a conclusion that x1 is equal to x2, then we can say f is one function. If f of x1 is not equal to f of x2, after few steps we come to a conclusion that is x1 is not equal to x2, then it is a one function. Is it clear? Did you understand? I'll give you example. Anna? Please note down, I'll give you example. See here, if A has m elements, B has n elements, find number of one functions. Fast. So our formula is what? NPR. N is what? 4. 4p3. 4 factorial by 4 minus 3, that is 1 factorial. 4 factorial is how much? 24. So 24 one functions are possible. Right. Now on number of functions will be how much? 4 power 3, 64. Right. Now we are discussing about one function. So let us see, is the given function is one or not. How to know a function is one or not. There are 2-3 methods are there to find one function. First method I am explaining. Okay. The first method is what we take as, just now before I told what we have to do here, f of x1 is equal to f of x2 we have to take. Right. So what do you do here? F of x is what? What is f of x here? X upon 1 plus x. F of x is what? X upon 1 plus x. So f of x1 will be what? F of x1 will be x1 by 1 plus x1. Wherever x is there, I have to write x1. Right. Now f of x2 will be what? X2 will be what? Wherever x2 there, I have to write x2. So what I get here? x2 upon 1 plus x2. Right. Clear? Right. So what is I told you? If f of x1 is equal to f of x2, we have to take this one. If this happens, then you should get x1 equal to x2. So what I write here? x1 upon 1 plus x1 is equal to x2 upon 1 plus x2. I have to take that only, na? See, f of x1 is equal to f of x2. So f of x1 means this, f of x2 means this. Okay. So we have to substitute there. So if you substitute after do cross multiplication, what I get? x1 plus x1 x2 is equal to x2 plus x1 x2 I will get. Clear? Now what I get here? So this one gets cancelled out. So what I get here? x1 is equal to x2 you got. I took f of x1 is equal to f of x2. Finally, I reached into x1 equal to x2. So that function is called as one function. Hence, we can say the given function is one function. Right? We have a question that 2x is equal to x by x minus 1. Check it is a one or injective function. Injective you have to check. So what do you do here? F of x1 I will write, that is 2x1 by x1 minus 1. F of x2 is equal to I will get 2x2 by x2 minus 1. Now see here, f of x1 is equal to f of x2. I have to take, if बोल के लिखना है इसको, if. So what I get here? 2x1 upon x1 minus 1 is equal to 2x2 upon x2 minus 1. Doing cross multiplication, what I get here? 2x1 x2 minus 2x1 is equal to 2x2 x1 minus 2x2. Correct? So a plus plus, so cancel out. So minus 2x1 is equal to minus 2x2. This minus minus cancel out, and this 2 cancel out. x1 is equal to x2. It is a one function. I'll tell you simple fundas here. Whenever question is given, and in this question the degree is 1, 1. Okay, suppose you have a square, then you will not get. Cube, then you will not get. For square also, if it is natural to natural defined, natural number to natural number, then it becomes. Otherwise, if you have even powers, then you can directly say without doing anything, just we can say it is not 1 function. If odd powers, you can say it is 1 function. Clear? Why? Reason is, suppose I am just taking f of x is equal to x square. This function I am taking. If it is r to r, so -1 image will be how much? -1 square is 1, and +1 image will be how much? 1. So -1 plus 1 have same image. Like here, -1 plus 1 are going here 1. So getting same. So there it is not 1 function. ये function है, ठीक है, ये function है, मगर 1 नहीं है, right? It is a function but not 1. Is it clear? इसलिए square जब होता है ना, square, any element answer will get same. So that's why it is not 1 function. There is one more method, that is graphical approach. See, there are 3 methods are there. I'll explain one by one. Write down this. Graphical method heading. Okay. A function is said to be 1 function. A function is said to be 1 function. Graphically, if a straight line parallel to x-axis, intersect the graph at only one point, then it is 1 function. Intersect the graph at only one point is called 1 function. Is called 1 function. Okay. See, simple. Suppose a graph is there. So you are drawing a line. So if that line intersect the graph only one point, so that is 1 function. For example, suppose I am taking a graph like this, and this is a graph, right? I draw that line drawn parallel to x-axis. I draw one line parallel. It is intersecting graph how many places? 2 places. So if it is intersect more than one point, it is not 1 function. Suppose if you have log function. Now I have drawn a line parallel to x-axis, and it is intersecting graph how many places? 1 place. So log is 1 function. Now exponential function is there. What is exponential function? How it will be there? This will be like this. So if I draw a line, that line will be intersect only one point. Don't think like this is intersecting many. ऐसा नहीं होता है, वो थोड़ा difference होता है एक point में, right? If you zoom it, it will be different lot. It touches only one point, right? So here, it cuts one point. Exponential function, logarithm functions are 1 function. Understood? Right. See, greatest integer x, fractional part of x, these are 1 functions? No. Reason is what? See, greatest integer function का ग्राफ कैसा होता है? See, 0 to 1 open, here to here open like this. So if I am drawing that line, it touches many points, infinite points. So it is not a 1 function. Fractional part graph will be how? This will be like this, this will be like this, but this will be like this. If I draw, it will touch many points. But if I restrict the domain, if I restrict means मैंने इधर से इधर तक ही पूछा, मैंने डोमेन इतना ही पूछा, तो तब हो सकता है 1 1. Greatest integer never going to be. Greater than here never going to be a 1 1. But if this fractional part I restricted only this point, then it is, if restriction is there, then 1 1. But if I not restricted, then it is not a 1 1 function. Now sin x function is 1 1 or not? Sin x. So sin x graph will be how here? This will be like this, right? So if I draw like, it will touch many points. But suppose if I restricted here to here, here to where here, or here, then it will become. So in future, when I explain inverse trigonometry, at that time I will restrict. Okay, that's why I am saying. So a function, now in function, if you want to identify it is 1 1 or not, 1 1 or not, just see the diagram of the function. Sin x function you know, so it is cos x also not, right? It is not. So sin x is not 1 1 function, cos x is not 1 1 function, log is 1 1, log is 1 1, exponential 1 1, greatest integer not 1 1, fractional part no, not 1 1, and modulus function not 1 1. Are you getting it? Modulus function कैसा होता है? ऐसा होता है, you know, see -1 image is 1, +1 image also 1, -1 is 1, and so it's not 1 1 function, right? Like modulus over. Next signum 1 1 or no? सिग्नम नॉट है 1 1. अरे यार सिग्नम का ग्राफ कैसा होता है? इधर से ऐसा होता है ना, इधर ओपन होता है, और इधर ऐसा होके इधर से इधर होता है, इधर ओपन होके, तो इट इज़ नॉट 1 1 ना. सिग्नम नॉट 1 1. नेक्स्ट फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट नॉट 1, लॉग ओवर, दिस इज ओवर. नेक्स्ट व्हाट आर tan x if restricted then only na, tan x is not 1 1. Sec, all trigonometric functions are not 1 1 functions. All trigonometric functions are not 1 1 functions, right? Okay, restricted means okay, that's fine. If I restrict some domain, only few domain, then it will be possibility is there, right? Next, what are there, sir? I forgot any? Log over, trigonometry over, quadratic. No. Cubic x क्यूब है ना, x क्यूब का ग्राफ कैसा होता है पता है आपको? x क्यूब का ग्राफ मैंने पढ़ाया नहीं ना आपको, x क्यूब का ग्राफ आप पढ़ाऊंगा सर. अच्छा फ्रैक्शन ये यू आर एब्सेंट. फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट पढ़ाया, सम भी पढ़ाया, यू आर एब्सेंट दैट डे, यू आर नॉट वाचिंग वीडियोस. हाँ मत ले लो उनसे. देविका also she will absent many time. So how can you take it? See I explained this one. अरे इसमें सम्स भी किया था मैंने, 48 मिनट्स का वीडियो है सर.